Hey guys, this is a quick demo of a Pokemon game that I created. It took me about a day to create this, so it's very simple, but I had a lot of fun doing it. The objective of this game is to defeat each of the 3 opponents pitted against you. The interface used is purely keyboard input. So, starting off, you select a character name and choose a Pokemon. For this demo, I'll just choose Pikachu. Then you have an option of giving your newly acquired Pokemon a name. I'll just keep it simple with Thunderbuss the Invincible. Before each battle, there are a few options to choose from. You can check the status of each of your Pokemon with S, resurrect and heal any injured Pokemon with H, or change your active Pokemon with C, and of course, start the next battle with F. With only one Pokemon at the moment, I'll just start the next battle. While in battle, a simple UI displays the status of you and your opponent's active Pokemon. During battle, you can either attack the defending Pokemon, or swap out your active Pokemon. With only one Pokemon right now, I don't have a lot of choice, so I'll just attack until one of us falls. Surprise, surprise! Thunderbuss the Invincible has emerged victorious, thus downing the opposing Charmander. That concludes the first battle, and I acquire the opponent's Pokemon, Charmander. After picking him up, I can name him. Before the next battle, let's check out some of the other options. Checking the status of my Pokemon, we can see that Pikachu is left at 5 health and Charmander at 0. We can also see more detailed info about each Pokemon by selecting its corresponding number. With 1, we can see that Thunderbuss is electric, has 12 attack, 65 health, strength vs. water, and no weaknesses. Returning and selecting 2, we see that Luke is fire with 20 attack, 50 health, strength vs. grass, and weakness vs. water. Returning back to the main options, we'll heal our Pokemon and choose Luke as our active Pokemon. As you can see, both Luke and Thunderbuss are at full health now. Selecting 2, I choose Luke as my active Pokemon. Now to start the next battle. The next opponent starts off with Bulbasaur. Attacking with Luke, we see that he's extremely effective versus Bulbasaur's grass type. A few more shots and he's down. Next, our opponent Wacko is about to throw out Squirtle. We know that Charmander is weak against water, but let's leave him in and see what happens. Against Squirtle's high defense and innate strength, Luke does very little damage while taking quite a beating. Let's get him out of there and throw in Thunderbuss instead. While switching, Squirtle gets in a free attack. But with electricity strength versus water, Thunder cuts him down pretty quick, defeating the second opponent, Wacko, and acquiring his Pokemon. As before, I can name each one of them. Force of Nature, and Shelly. Before the final battle, I can see that my team is in the red, so I'll heal them up and start the next battle. Our final opponent starts off with Charmander. So, we'll switch to Shelly and water him down. Next up is Pikachu. With no weaknesses, we'll throw out Thunderbuss. Attacking first in an even match, I'm able to pick up the kill. Next up is Squirtle. Our Force of Nature is strong versus water, so we'll throw him down for an easy kill. Next up is another Pikachu. Since Thunder is spent from the last one, we'll throw down Luke for his ridiculously high attack. Luke isn't quite able to take Pikachu alone, and we want to save him for any grass Pokemon the opponent might have, so we'll swap him out for Force of Nature. With high health, Force is able to take the last few hits while Pikachu is finally finished off. Next up is Squirtle, so we'll just keep Force out there. With his strengths, Force is still able to take him down. The opponent will throw out Bulbasaur for his 6th Pokemon. In response, we'll send out Luke, who we previously saved. This takes Bulbasaur down right quick, picking up the final win and acquiring 6 more Pokemon. Once again, we have the option to name each one, but I'll skip this for now. Checking the status, I can see each of our 10 wonderful Pokemon we have acquired. After performing the final heal, I will proceed to the next battle and find that I have won all my matches, thus signaling the end of the game. That completes this short demo. I hope you've enjoyed watching and wish you great gaming.